Good morning, people. I can't hear you. Good morning, people. How are you guys doing? Everybody ready for May 24? Everybody appearing? Both the groups? Till now. Till now. Okay. So, good morning, guys. Amazing people. I mean, I've come in this building for the first time. Very beautiful building it is. I had come to the previous branch. Have you seen the previous branch? It was near boys' hostel. Yeah. It was also a very good building. Okay. So myself guys, Abhishek Bansal, I'm from Mumbai. I take law and audit for final and inter both. And here I'm with you guys for audit. And I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I'm also a company secretary. I have also done my MBA. And yes, very important, I'm a BCom graduate also. It's very important. And it's been 12 years that I had become CA. I cleared in November 11. We are in 2023. Everything was first attempt. CA, CS, MBA, everything was first attempt. And BCom also first attempt, BCom also. Yeah. So now you guys are appearing for May 24. Days, I mean, lot of months are there, but still, the most important thing in our CA course is the discipline. So I'm here for a week, then again I'll come back in November, I'm coming for you guys. So the focus is very important. If you want to crack May 24, subjects are reduced, if you know it, from 8 we have come to 6. In audit specifically, there were 15, 16 chapters, now there are only 11 chapters, 5 chapters have gone. So subjects have reduced, so time is also reduced. But discipline is very important. Who got above 315 foundation? Anyone? Anyone? 320 above? 300 above? Anyone? 300 above? 200 below? 200 below? Between 250 to 300, anyone? How much? 281, very good. 267, wow. 259, girls? Boys are so scholar. Oh, you guys are direct entry. Oh, nice. Foundation, how many foundation people are here? Okay, the others are direct entry people. Okay, great, hands down. So, direct entry people, you would be around 21 years of age. Okay, foundation people will be around 17, 18 years of age, right? The difference of these 3 years is very important because you need to realize the fact at the age of 21 you are today. By that time you come to your CA final and you become a chartered accountant, you are 24 plus, 23, 24. Provided everything gets clear in first attempt. Inter also first attempt, final also first attempt. As compared to the foundation people, they will become chartered accountant at the age of 21. Direct entry people, you are little matured, you are very strong, you are little intellectual as compared to the foundation people. But you need to realize, discipline is more in foundation people because they are still in that study mood. You guys are like, we have become a graduate, so we can definitely earn money. How much, if you are from Coimbatore or from anywhere in Tamil Nadu, how much a graduate earn basically? I mean, after becoming, BCom graduate or whatever course? 20,000 per day, per month. Oh, Infosys, BCom graduate, call center you are working? Okay, 20,000 rupees. There would be one day after becoming CA that you'll be earning in a minute 20,000 rupees. That's the difference you need to understand. I'm not saying that people don't become CA at the age of 30, 35, 40. People become, they take 10 attempts also, they take 5 attempts also. But the difference is when you become CA in the first attempt, like at the age of 21 or 24, if you're through direct entry, you start earning money very quickly. And all of us sitting here, including me, including Rain Kumar, everybody, our main objective to do CA is only one. What? No knowledge, okay? What do you want to do, Papa? Money. The main, only sole objective is to earn money. No one had a dream to become a CA. So it was my dream that I will become chartered accountant. It is always a dream then. The reality thing is that you do CA only to make money. The quicker you clear, the faster you will earn money. And guys, you have seen people making money. Is there anyone whose parents are chartered accountant? Anyone? Brother, sister? Anyone? No. but you have seen people, right, around you, what CAs can do. So the goal is to make money. The goal is to make quick money and with respect. So boys, once you become chartered accountant, you get money plus you get honey. Yeah. So, like North India people, they do CA only for one reason. Because, sir, if you become chartered accountant, we'll get married very soon. So, because the market says that you need a degree, we need a degree, right? Girls, when you go somewhere, like obviously you will also get married somewhere, and so obviously you have to say, I have a degree, because it's a professional degree. During this journey, like I'm here for 8 days, and again I'm coming for 10 days. So during this journey, I'll explain you what is the value, why it is so important, why you should become in first attempt. Because people will say, Kecha, become CA in 2 attempts, become CA in 3 attempts. I have cleared, my brother is as an elder brother, he has also become CA, CS in first attempt. We know what is the value. And it's been, guys, 12 plus years, 13 years close to, we are living life like king size. And it's all because of this degree. The degree has a lot of money, a lot of respect, a lot of fame, but the goal has to be there. Enjoy in the class, when you go back home, enjoy. But when you're studying, be honest to yourself. Like if you're studying for even 1 hour, I'm fine with it. Switch off your phone. Boys, switch off your phone. Keep it aside and be disciplined that you're studying. It's not a BCom exam. You need to realize this. Here you can't write quantity, you have to give quality. In BCom, generally graduates, how many hours or months you have studied for your exam? One day before, right? Or one night before? Generally, balcony boys, specifically maybe like for a few minutes you must have studied, but majority of the students have written the complete paper there. Majority of students. Because that was a confidence, because everybody in BCom is doing that. In our CA exam, it is opposite. It is vice versa. Like people are, you need to study 20 hours a day. You need to study 10 books. So people make you scared. See, if you are intellectual, if you are intelligent, even if you study for 2 hours, you will definitely become CA. But the thing is, discipline is very important. Every day revision will give you success. Where in the month of October, 2nd May or 3rd May is your exam starting. And that's the ideal day of the institute. So if I say audit paper 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 11th May tentative would be your audit paper. Today we are in the month of October, 11th May is your audit paper. So you need to realize 11 chapters are there in the book, plus other subjects are also there. You need to understand, you need to revise, you need to write, then only you will clear. 600 marks paper is there total, okay. How much we need to get? It is 50% discount, only 300. Only 300 we need. Subject to 40 in each subject. So whatever God you are following, please pray every day, God. 300, 300, 300, subject to 40. Because here along with the knowledge, we require luck also. You must have seen your friends, cousins, relatives. Like when 200, 200 was there, like when 400 was a passing. So people used to get stuck at 198, 195. 210 total, but 39 marks in one subject. So even that 1 mark is important, it can ruin your future, guys. So each one of you, right from the last girl till the first boy here, I want everyone from this batch to clear in first attempt. Is it possible? Yes, sir. Are you sure? Yes, sir. Will we work hard? Yes, sir. Every day? Yes, sir. So you'll have fun in the class. We'll be writing a lot of notes. Okay, we'll be joking around. And girls, nothing with you. Boys, same gender problem. If you have a problem, change your gender. So I generally make fun of boys. We'll laugh, we'll make fun. And someone want to change gender? So, but whatever I am teaching, okay, make sure next day when you are coming, you revise and come. Because it's a theory subject. Did you have history here in Tamil Nadu? History subject, history civics? Long back in school? Do you remember anything of history? No. Only Harappa civilization, Mohenjo-daro. You were Stone Age, yeah? So theory subject is like that. You need to understand, mug it up and write. So we'll have a lot of examples, a lot of practical case studies. I'll give you all my experiences. But I need everyone to clear in first attempt. For me, marks is just a number. Marks is just a number. See, even if you get 301, you are CA Inter qualified. Even if you get 500, you are CA Inter qualified. There is no difference. Like the question when I came, I asked how many students got 300 plus. Student getting 287, right? 281. Student getting 267. Both are at same places. Even if you are a ranker or if you are a non-ranker, you are a chartered accountant. So marks is just a number. But if you can work little hard, try for getting a rank. Babu messaging, good morning, love you too, mua mua. Tell him we are in class now. Tell him. Tell. Again he will message. Now, what timing, huh? Babu woke up. Now, so try getting a rank. See, first attempt is May 24, new syllabus. I'll tell you the history. Long back when we were doing CA, we had PCC, like I had cleared through PCC, Professional Competence Course, long back, okay. Then it came IPCC, Integrated Professional Competence Course. Then it came CA INTER. Now again it is CA INTER, new syllabus, right? So this is the fourth level what I have been through. I have seen people making their life, I have seen people breaking their life, ruining their career completely. If you focus, first attempt is always very special with the institute. They will not ask anything outside the module because there is no questions. Whatever is questions are there, it is in the module. So just study module thoroughly. If you study module thoroughly, like May 18 was CA INTER. If you see May 18 ka result, it was superb result with INTER also, with CA final also. Out of 800, if someone have got 550 marks on 800, 550, he was a ranker at 550. Then eventually when things became tough, the marks got increased and the rankers got reduced there. So May 24 again when we are sitting here, definitely if you get, if I assume 450 plus, if you get marks, 450 plus, you will be near to a rank. And let me tell you the benefits of rank. I was a ranker in CS course, all three levels. Level 1, level 2, level 3. But CMA, I know my level. CA has a big level, but in CS course, company secretary course, I was a ranker. In CA, when you become a ranker, in CA final number 1, you get discount in fees. Okay. For confirmation, you need to contact the Don. Who's the Don? No, Sarasar. Our Don is Sarasar. So you need to contact the Don. So you'll get discount in the coaching fees. Right now, CA final fees in Bombay is around 1,25,000 rupees. CA final. Okay, 1,25,000 CA final fees. Number 2, when you are a ranker, throughout your life, you will carry one thing in your CV, in your resume, that you are a ranker at intermediate course. Even it is AR 50, it is AR 50, it is a very good position. Number 3, if you go for articleship, like if you're from Coimbatore or if you shift to Chennai, maybe some other city, you will get direct entry to Big 4. Big 4 first priority for articles is only rankers. Only rankers. The first priority. Obviously there are non-rankers also, but the first priority is a ranker there. Today in Bombay, the articleship stipend of a Big 4 article is 15,000 per month. 20,000 is a BCom graduate, 15,000 is first year articleship stipend. Second year 20,000, third year was 25,000. Now when the rules have changed, the stipend will also get increased. It will be around 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 rupees. The third benefit, when you are a Big 4 article, when you go for CA final leave, do you know what is paid leave? What is paid leave? You are on leave, but someone will give you money. So 6 months, as per the new scheme, 6 months you have to go for CA final leave. So imagine if your stipend is 30,000 rupees, 30,000 into 6 months, 1,80,000, you are sitting at home, studying for your CA final exam, you will get money. That is the benefit of getting into Big 4. Plus, your ICI registration fees would be borne by Big 4. Plus, you will meet a lot of big people there because you are Big 4 audits all the big companies. So you will have big contact, big network there. So to get into a Big 4, either you require a very strong reference or you require a rank. So maybe if you do not have a reference, but definitely you can get a rank. Plus, forever in your life, like if you see a chart accountant, hey, chart accountant side, I am a ranker here. If you have got AR 40 in intermediate, you will try getting maybe in top 10 in CA final because you will get mature in CA final there. So that's the reason I say get a rank. It's very, very, very important. You will turn your tables there. Because when you go for, you know what is convocation? Convocation. So the day you become chartered accountant, ICI will have a convocation ceremony, okay? People are very much excited for convocation. On that day, you will realize the difference between a ranker and non-ranker. Because the top 2 rows, the first 2 rows are fixed only for a ranker. When you enter the auditorium there, they will ask you, ranker, non-ranker? If you say ranker, okay, sit on the first row. Non-ranker, sit anywhere. There you will get the difference. Shit man, if I would have studied more harder, I would have got a rank. And if I would have got a rank, I would be in top 2 rows. Because there you meet all ICA presidents, all the committee members, all big people there. So aim for a rank. Have you heard about the youngest chartered accountant? Nandini Agarwal? Okay. She was my student both inter and final. Both brother and sister. Sachin and Nandini both. She became CA at the age of 19 years. AIR 1 CA final. And she was AIR 31 I think in inter. Nandini, AIR 31, CA Inter, May 18. She was my student. AIR 1, CA final, both law and audit. She became CA at the age of 19 years. Imagine. November 18, I don't know, where were you in November 18? 5 years back. Were you in school, foundation people? Yeah. So November 18, Siddhant Bhandari, AIR 1, he is also my student. So twice people have come, AIR 1 in CA final, November 18 and July 21. She became CA in July 21. Last time, Gokul. Have you heard about Gokul story? Okay, online student Gokul from KS Academy, right? AIR 1 CA Inter. So people get rank, and not any rank, AIR 1, but you need to strive very hard. Okay. Now, when you talk about the subject name is paper number 5. It comes in group 2, auditing and ethics. Okay. Previously the subject name was different. I will not talk about that. Right now it is auditing and ethics. There are 2 books. Institute must have given 2 books to you, module 1 and module 2. Okay. Now if you open module 1, there are 5 chapters in module 1. Okay. And there are 6 chapters in module 2. Total 11 chapters are there. Okay. Now, in paper, there is no bifurcation of module 1 and module 2. Just because the book should not be heavy, it should not be a burden to the student, they have made 2 books. But here we have to study all the 11 topics. Okay. 11 chapters are there. Close to it will be around 400 pages of ICI module. You people, on 11th May, you will go and appear for the exam. 145 the question paper you will get. Till 5 o'clock you have to write the paper. If you write the paper, I am teaching you how many marks you can score. You please tell me, how many marks you can score? Please talk to me, please. Anything, boys? How much? 80. 2 students together, 80. Let's be realistic. It's a theory paper. You are appearing for CA exam. How many marks you can get, guys? I need you to get 70 marks. I'll tell you why. See, when 3 subject ka group is there, understand, like lot of people used to fail in IPCC group 2 because group 1 was 4 paper, group 2 was 3 papers. In 3 papers, the total is 300. You need to get 150. When you need to get 150, there's a problem of aggregate. Lot of people used to get like 45, 45, 45, total on 138, 140, 142, 145. So you need one paper so strong that you cross 70 marks so that your aggregate ka problem is solved. Because if you aim for getting 40, 40, 40 in each subject, you will have a problem with the aggregate, and the condition is and na. You have to get 40 in each subject and 50% in the aggregate. So you need to balance, and to balance of 3 paper, you need one subject to be very strong. In group 1, ideally, which paper should be strong? Accounts. People get 80, 85, 90. In group 2, as per the new scheme, auditing is the only subject where you can get good marks. Has your costing started? No. So costing is like, graduates must have studied in your BCom, right? Costing. So people understand costing very well. But the problem is when they solve on their own, how to start the question. That's the main problem. If you understand, you will understand it very well, or else you will not understand. Theory is, you can get marks because you have the benefit of MCQ. If you know all the 6 papers of the new scheme has MCQ, so 30 marks is MCQ. 6 3s are 18. 180 marks out of 600 is only MCQ. So focus on MCQ. because there is no negative marking, right? If either it is right or either it is wrong, right? But in theory, what happens if it's a 5-mark question? Teacher will not give you 5 on 5. Teacher will give you 3, 3.5, or maximum 4. That's it. So 20% marks, so you will lose it anyway. So I need you to get 70 marks. Second reason, if you get 70 marks, please share your detail with KS Academy. They will give you my details. I will take you to Taj. Have you heard about Taj Hotel? Either a lunch or a dinner from my side. If you get 70. Last attempt, November 22, I took 56 people to Bombay Taj. Have you seen Bombay Taj Hotel? Opposite Gateway of India, right? So I took 56 people to Bombay Taj and around 18 people to Ahmedabad Taj. That attempt, we have got around 70-75 people. Few people did not turn up. This attempt, May 23, people are pending, even Gokul is pending out. And 2 people more from KS have got 70, one has got 77, other one has got 71. So when I'm going to Chennai, I will take them to Taj Chennai. If you come to Bombay, I will take you to Bombay Taj. If I am in Coimbatore or in Chennai, wherever you are, just contact me, I will take you to that hotel. Either a lunch or a dinner from my side. My face look like very garib, but I can afford Taj. So at least for food, get 70. At least for food, okay, you'll get food. And it is unlimited, unlimited. Hungry India. Okay. Now, so we'll be studying from the model being the first attempt, and model they have drafted very beautifully. There are a lot of questions also. Plus we'll be writing few extra questions. We'll be making notes. The USP of audit, people who studied audit through me, is handwritten notes. Because see, it's a written exam, handwritten exam. You need to make your notes. Understand, after appearing for costing paper, like paper number 5, paper number 4 now, when you go and appear costing paper, 5 o'clock the paper gets over, you will reach home by 6, 6:30, you will chill, relax. By 8, 8:30 you will study. So that evening, that night, next day ka holiday, and next day at 1:45 you have your audit paper. 11 chapters are there. 11 chapters you need to revise. Even if you give 2 hours to one chapter, 22 hours are gone. And ideally we have 24 hours to for effective study. So you need to have your handwritten notes. If you are remaining absent, it is absolutely your loss. Do not remain absent. If you are not even well, like if you are having some health problems, come to the class, sit behind, relax, just listen to me. Because there's a difference in your friend explaining with the provision and a teacher explaining with the provision. And I have come all the way from Bombay only for you people. So please come and attend. Even if you're hungry, please come. You can eat in the class, I have no problem. You can drink water in the class, boys, I have no problem. Okay? You can talk with me, talk with your friend. But yeah, when we are studying, let's concentrate and study. Because from the last till the first, we want everyone to clear. Is it possible? Yes, are you guys ready? Yes, and please talk to me. I'm like a normal human being, okay? Please talk to me, especially boys. Okay? Anyone's birthday coming in between? Right from today till the next week? Who's? British. He's British. Nitish. N. R. Ritish. When is your birthday? April. Why is he making your birthday now? Girls, anyone's birthday? No, there's a scheme of KS Academy. I'll tell you what the scheme. But I want someone's birthday in between. No one's? Bad timing. Who's Ritish? No. Let's start. So let's talk. There are a few Zoom people also. Zoom people. Zoom. Where is Zoom people? Hi Zoom people. Hi. Why you people are not coming to class? Please come. Why these people don't come? Hostel. This hostel only. The nearby. Which hostel is this? Please come to the class anytime, whenever you feel like coming. Okay? Let's start. Do you have anyone have Rain's number? Rain Kumar's? The person who coordinates? No. Rain. You have? Just call her now once. Now listen. The subject is auditing and ethics. Oh, you have got new notebook, new pen, so many pens. Color, which color? Boys, have you got at least one pen? Only one pen. Yeah. So boys are so decent. These girls are playing color, which color? Orange color, pink color pen, violet color pen. Now, so I'll tell you what to write, when to write. First, understand, okay? It says auditing and ethics. So guys, you guys have studied from English medium, right? Anyone from other than English? It's okay, I'm from Hindi medium. Which medium I am? Tamil medium. Kannada. Oh wow, nice. Do not worry, these English people also do not know anything. Okay? Now, water I ask, water. Now, auditing and ethics. Now you tell me, as per your knowledge, what does auditing means? It's okay even if it is wrong. Please talk to me. Checking of assets. Checking of accounts, financials. Financial statement, okay. She says checking of financial statement is called as audit, okay. Now, what does financial statement means? Can you just please repeat? What did you say? Financial? Financial what? Yeah, it's okay even if it is wrong. Financials what? Of company's performance. Can you give example of financial statement? Anyone? Cash flow statement? Balance sheet? Profit and loss? Very good, very good. Notes to account, and one more is there. No trading, no. Statement of changes in equity. Have you heard this? Statement of changes in equity? No. So basically, auditing is examination. No writing, I'll tell you what to write. Examination of financial statements. Now, financial statements comprises of balance sheet, P&L, cash flow, notes to accounts, and we call this as SOKI. It is statement of changes in equity. Statement of changes in equity. This five thing comprises of financial statement. Okay. Now, the question is, who examines the FS? I mean, who conducts the audit? Auditor. Someone said auditor. Very good. Wow. Now, auditor examines the financial statement. Now, who is an auditor basically? What is the qualification of auditor? CA. That's it. CMA? No. CMA is a cost accountant. Graduates, you must have studied this. Yes, madam. Last girl, you were saying something. CA, that's it. Only one qualification is required. No. CS. No. CS is a company secretary. You have to be a chartered accountant holding certificate of practice issued by My Baap. My Baap means ICI. So if you become a chartered accountant, you are not an auditor. If you are doing a job in one of the very good companies, my best friend's company, okay? So my best friend is Mukia. You know Mukia? Mukesh. Yeah, he's my best friend. Now, so imagine, what's your name? How do you spell? NandA. Nanda. Nanda Krishna. Oh, Nanda. Nanda Krishna. N. Nanda Krishnan. Okay. So we call him Nanda. Now, if Nanda became chartered accountant, obviously he will become one day. Now, the day Nanda became chartered accountant, he came to me. Sir, I need some work. I said, yeah, looking at your face, no one will give you work. But sir, please help me out, give me some work. So I told him, do one thing. I'll call my best friend, you go and work with him. So I called Mukesh. Hey Mukia, one of my student is there, Nanda. Ugly face, total ugly face. She's saying yes. She said yes. You said yes. Yeah. You said yes. You said yes. You said yes. Camera, where's the camera? Camera is there. We can check. She said, I did not say. I did not say. So Mukesh said, okay, AB, okay, I will take Nanda in my company. So Nanda is working in Reliance as a chartered accountant. My question is, can Nanda audit Reliance? Yes or no? No, because Nanda is now the employee of Reliance. So as a chartered accountant, when you're working in a company, so you are the employee of that company. You cannot audit Reliance Industry. You cannot audit that company. Now the question is, imagine if Nanda is working in Reliance Industries, he is doing job. So can he audit any other company? Imagine KS Academy is there. So can he audit KS Academy? No. Because he is just a chartered accountant. To do audit, you require a license. That license in English is called as what? Certificate of Practice. So it is called in English we call COP, Certificate of Practice. So imagine, what's your name? How do you spell? A-S-H-O-K. Ashok. Ashok. How is he? Look at his face, please. Now, Ashok. But you said yes for him, okay? No, you said, okay? She said ugly, I did not say, okay? Now, Ashok. So, Ashok became chartered accountant, okay? So, when he became C, he said, sir, I can't work under anyone. I will not go to Reliance Industries and work. I need to start my own firm. I will take an office. I will take a chair. Okay, I will sit on the chair. My articles will sit on the floor. Okay, because it's a startup, no startup CA firm. So Ashok has started his own office. He applied to the ICI and took COP, Certificate of Practice. So now, out of the two examples, Nanda and Ashok, who is the auditor? Ashok is the auditor. Because to become an auditor, you have to be a chartered accountant holding Certificate of Practice issued by ICI. So after becoming CA, you generally have two options. Either you go for service, like Nanda is doing service in Reliance, or you go for practice. So for doing practice, you require a license. Understood this much? Now imagine, like people also do other business also, like I am teaching, but I am a practicing CA. So I have a COP, Certificate of Practice. I have my articles, they are working for me. So I can become auditor in any company provided they appoint me. Understood this much? Now, so this is called as auditing. So auditing is basically examination of financial statement which is done by the auditor. To become an auditor, you have to be a chartered accountant holding Certificate of Practice issued by the ICI. Okay. So previously there was a proper chapter in audit about auditors. And it was there in law also in the old scheme. So what ICI did in the new scheme, they have removed it from audit syllabus. But it is there in your law syllabus. So about auditors, you will study in law paper, not in audit paper. Because it is deleted from the audit paper. Understood? So 3 chapters deleted because of the syllabus change. So this is a major benefit. But imagine, about auditor, they have deleted from audit syllabus. Is your law subject started? Did you complete auditor's chapter? No. Who's teaching law here? Praveen Jain sir. Okay. So we'll be teaching you auditors wala part. Okay. So auditors wala part previously was there in audit, but now it is not there. But have you understood the background? So whenever the background is there, I'll explain the entire background. The second word here is ethics. What does ethics means as per your knowledge? Tell me. No, it's not ethics. Morals. What are your morals? Ma'am, what's your moral? What's your name? Shiv Deepika. 2. One is Shiv, other one is Deepika. Yeah. What are your ethics? As a student, as a human being, what are your ethics? At any cost, become a chartered accountant is your ethics. It is your ethics. See, I know my English is bad, but it is not that bad. Ethics is not at any cost to become chartered accountant. Boys, what are your ethics? Please talk to me. It's okay even if it is wrong. We are here to study. Please talk to me, boys. You are saying something. Your neighbor. Yeah. Your name is Abhishek? Boss, you have been saved by God. Forever I will never make your fun. Thanks to the Almighty, thanks to your parents. Yeah. Your brother? Your brother have registered. I did not get you. Your brother have suggested. What is your brother's name? Arjun. Nice name. Yeah. Ethics. Please give correct answer, huh? Never harm anyone willingly. Okay. What are your ethics is to become CA. Yeah. Girls, balcony girls. Even if it is wrong, it's okay. Boys, Ashok, your ethics. No ethics. You are ethicless. See, ethics are basically your morals. Like when you come here, respect the teacher. Respect, giving respect to everybody. Okay, treating everybody with dignity. Okay, no discrimination as per caste, creed, religion, gender. Like when I'm an auditor there, these are all human beings wala ethics. Okay, when I'm an auditor, I will work with professional skill and care. I will be independent. Acha, you tell me, can I audit my father's company? Why no? I am a chartered accountant holding certificate of practice. But can I audit my father's company? No. Why? There is a relation. Like if my father's company is doing wrong thing, will I ever tell to people that my father's company is doing wrong thing? No. So I am biased there. Bias means I'm favoring someone. So you have to be unbiased. So all these things we will study in ethics. So ethics is a new concept added in CA Inter. It was there in CA Final. In CA Final it is still there. From CA Final they have removed little part and put it in CA Inter. So this is the one major chapter which is completely changed here. Understood the background? Now, there are 11 chapters. Have you ever opened audit ka book? Yesterday only, na? What did you see in the book? Nothing, na? Yeah. So we're going to do a very simple chapter today. Chapter number 9, we do special features of audit of different entities. What happened? You got model. It's okay, I don't need module. I will explain you. Whatever has to be done from the marking of the model, we do it tomorrow. Don't worry. Today we will just write the notes. We'll understand the chapter. From module marking, we do it tomorrow. It's okay. Okay, certain instructions. Number one, don't try to remain absent because it will be your loss. Okay. Number two, if you're not understanding anything, have you paid full fees? Right? So you have full right to ask doubts with me. Please raise your hand and ask doubts. Number three, boys we respect each other, girls we respect each other. Okay. Boys, we respect girls. Girls, you better respect boys. Okay. Number four, and in case if you are hungry, please let me know you are hungry. You want to eat in the class, eat. Drink in the class, drink. Water in the class. Okay. Yeah, water. And make sure you study, you make notes because that's the USP and it will give you very good marks there. Okay. And whenever I need module, I'll tell you when to bring module. Don't bring so much luggage with you. It feel like you're a coolie. How many books have you got in the bag? One book, one notebook, one tiffin. Yeah, two tiffins. Hungry India. Okay. Now, so it's chapter number 9. This was a chapter in old scheme also. It used to come for 8 marks. Okay. It was a 8 marks chapter. So carry forwarding the same legacy, we say May 24, it will also come for minimum 8 marks. It can go to 8 to 10, 12 also. So I would say it is 8 to 12 marks chapter. Don't write anything, okay? Nanda, you're from Coimbatore only? Okay, born and brought up in Coimbatore? Born in? He said district only. What's the place name? How do you spell? T H E N I. How far it is from Coimbatore? Oh, very far. Have you ever been in love? No? Never ever you felt someone like very beautiful? Crush, crush. Yeah, crush every day. What's her name? Ananya. When is your coming out day? I mean your Jayanti, your birthday. March 30. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. Every year? Okay. Do you have any siblings? Brother, sister? Elder? Okay, what is he doing? MBBS. Oh, he's a doctor. Nice. Now see, the chapter name is Special Features of Audit of Different Types of Entity. First, we need to understand what is an entity. As per your knowledge, what is an entity? Entity means what? What? Business. Company. That's it, only company? Body corporate. What else? What other entities do business in India? LLP, very good. What else? Partnership firm, very good. Sole proprietor, HUF, trust, cooperative society. Lot of entities are there, lot of entities, okay? Now, one basic rule you need to understand, if it is a company. Do you know what is a company? What is a company? Company is a company which is incorporated under Companies Act 2013 or any previous law, right? Now, so if you are incorporated under Companies Act or any previous law, you are a company. In India, how many types of companies are there? How many types of companies are there? There are only two types of companies. Only two types. What are the two types? Public and private. Then those are subtypes. Government company, foreign company, okay? So, but main companies are only two, public and private. So, if you are a company, whether you have a profit or you do not have a profit, that means you have a loss or break even point. Or whether you're doing business or you are not doing a business, it doesn't matter. But if you are a company, for you, audit is mandatory. Mandatory means compulsory. And in English, we call this as statutory audit. What we call as statutory audit. So whenever you see the word statutory, it means compulsory audit. It means mandatory audit. For which entity the audit is mandatory? Company. Understood this much? So always remember, for a company the audit is mandatory, and that audit is called as statutory audit. The person who does the audit, it is called as statutory auditor. So statutory audit is a concept, and the person who does the audit is called as statutory auditor. For that you will follow Companies Act 2013. Okay. Now the chapter name is Special Features of Audit of Different Types of Entity. Different types. So here we are not talking about company audit. We are talking about some other entities. Now what are the some other entities? For this I have written few entities on the screen. Can you see? We have school, we have college, we have theatre, cinema hall, restaurant, club, hotel, hospital, NGO. To understand this, first we need to understand the story of Nanda. Okay. So Nanda was born in Theni. I don't know where Theni is, but you people know Theni. Okay. So He was born on 30th March. When he was born, his father was very happy. He rushed to the hospital. He asked to the nurse, what has happened? Nurse said, something has happened. So, father asked, okay, please tell me what has happened. So, nurse lifted him, tuck, boy has happened. And that's the only way to check, not to laugh. That's the ideal way to check. So, Nanda grew up in Coimbatore. Here in Coimbatore, we have school till 10th or 12th? Till 12th you have, right? In Bombay, we have school till 10th. And in 11th, we have college, okay? Here, you have, after 12th, you have a college. So, Nanda did schooling. Half the time, he was outside the class. Okay? He was doing time pass with the boys, with the girls, with everybody. He was confused. Okay? Now, somehow he finished his schooling. Now, after 12th, he went to college. So does people go to college here in Coimbatore? I mean, regularly or like for time pass? Regularly? Or only for attendance? Attendance, right? So he also went to college. And imagine when you had gone to the college for the first time, graduates. You see beautiful people. Boys, greenery, greenery. Yeah? Scenery, no, greenery. Greenery, greenery. So you saw greenery there. Somehow he also saw some girls standing out there. Now when he saw a girl there, he liked that girl. Nanda Foundation. He didn't go to college. How do you know? How do you know? I am the director of the story. Now, so he went to college. So he saw a girl. But generally, boys, you also know when you see a girl, you don't go directly approach to that girl, right? He also did the same thing. He became friends with her friends, okay? Yeah. Now, somehow he became friends. Now he entered in their group. Somehow he started talking to the girl named Ananya. Now, I don't know what she saw in him. She said yes to him. Yeah, yeah. Now, stop imagining. Now, his friends told, let's go to a movie. Let's go and watch movie. He said, I don't have pocket money, we will not go movie. But Ananya said, Babu, let's go movie. When friends asked, let's go to movie, he said, I don't have money, pocket money is over. But she said, let's go to movie. He said, yes, let's go for a movie. Guys, stop imagining, okay? Corner seat was booked, corner seat. Yeah. Corner seat was booked. When I am explaining, don't drink water, okay? Water can come out from nose also. So, corner seat was booked and in between popcorn, Babu popcorn. The movie got over. The neighbor uncle was there. Beta, go home, movie is over now. Pogo people have not understood what is going on here. Now, when the movie got over, Ananya said, I'm very hungry, let's eat. He said, okay, let's go to eat something. They started eating. Now, digestion is also important. So they went to a club. Now, club is basically a dance wala club, okay? Now, Ananya is born and brought up in my village, London. Yeah, I'm born and brought up in London. Why are you laughing? I look like Garib, I know, but I'm born in London. Now, she was dancing like full English moves. And he, like full removing the shirt and dancing. Like full Desi dance. Now, so much they danced, it became late. So Ananya being modern because she's born in London, she said, okay, it's already late now, who will go to home? Let's go to a hotel. Oyo, why are you giving your experience? He is giving his experience. Boys, please control your emotions. Now, so they went to a hotel. At the reception, I was standing. So Nanda came and Ananya came. So Nanda said, sir, I would read 2 rooms. So I said, we are running short of room. We have only 1 room. You know everything, huh? You have an account with Oyo, right? You're a regular customer there. Regular customer. Now, so they went to Oyo, not Oyo, they went to hotel. They went to hotel. So I said, okay, there's only 1 room. Okay, so I gave him the key. Now on that day, it was drizzling, okay, beautiful weather. And Coimbatore near, I mean, Ooty is very nearby. The chilling cold was there. So guys, one beautiful girl, one ugly fellow, one ugly fellow. You said ugly, you said yes. Now, there was only one bed. There was only one pillow, okay, one bed sheet. It was lightning outside. Something happened in between. Guys, something happened. Boys and girls, let's celebrate. We have small Nanda coming. Yay! Imagine the level of happiness. It is your hard work. People are getting happy. So we have got small Nanda. Now, later on, he realized, shit, man, my CA Inter has not cleared. How come he can clear? So, obviously, he has to go back home. Mummy is also waiting. So, what he did, the small Nanda, he gave it to NGO. Yeah. He gave it to NGO. Now, sir, story was nice, but what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to do audit of every area. School, college, theatre, restaurant, club, hotel, hospital and NGO. The favorite of everybody is this. You will not give your experience, I am telling you. Okay? So you'll have a lot of fun when we're doing hotel audit. Okay? Now, do you understood the story? How was it? He is not ugly fellow, okay? Now listen. So if you talk about school, now you tell me, is school run by a company? No. It may or may not. Like for example in Bombay, have you heard Dhirubhai International School? So Dhirubhai International School is run by one of the company of Reliance. So here in our syllabus you will say, school is always run by a charitable institution, a trust. Okay? Practically we have like private schools also are there, right? So but you will say it is run by a trust or an NGO. Same way college. Who runs a college? Trust. Okay. Who runs a theatre? Who runs a theatre? Anybody. It could be a partnership firm also, it could be LLP also, it could be a company also, it could be a private company also, it could be a public company also. So this is run by any other entity. Who runs a restaurant? Anybody. It could be a sole proprietor also. It could be a partnership firm also, it could be LLP also, it could be anybody, okay? Who runs a club? Anybody. Who runs a hotel? Anybody. Who runs a hospital? Trust. For the syllabus you will say it is run by a trust. Practically we have private hospitals also, right? But you will say it is run by a trust. NGO is again a charitable institution. So hospital, NGO, these two. School, college, these two. Okay, this is run by a charitable institution, that is a trust. Okay, rest everything can be run by a LLP, a partnership firm or a company. Anybody can run it. Okay, so that's the reason we have the chapter name as Audit of Different Types of Entities. Because it is not only a company here. We'll talk about LLP also, we'll talk about partnership firm also, we'll talk about society also, we'll talk about trust also. Understood the background? Now, if you see the chapter, the pages is 93 pages ka chapter is there, 93. This is only one chapter of 93 pages, okay? So if you see the page like this, we will do all the cancellation tomorrow when you bring the module. Cut. We call this as Katapa. Katapa. Oh, she also cancelled. And the best part, it was not her book. So see, different types of entity. We have sole trader, firm. Then we have LLP. LLP ka full form? Limited Liability Partnership. Hotel audit, club, cinema hall, educational institution, hospital, charitable institution. Then we have something called as hire purchase and leasing company. Then we have cooperative society. We have trust societies, government audit, NGOs, and local bodies. What are local bodies? Local body means? Municipality. What do we have in Coimbatore? Corporation we have. Okay. So local bodies called it. So this is the scope of the chapter. So many things we have to study. Understood the background? Now, There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 entities are there. Oops. 8 different entities are there. Guys, you want to study 8 different answer or one common answer? One common answer. Sorry. The common answer is G, A, L, I, S. What it is? Galis. What it is? Galis. G is general. Don't write anything, I'll tell you what to write. General points. A is your assets and liabilities. Sorry, A is your assets, L is your liabilities. I is your income and expenses. S is your special points. We'll be writing few special points here. Okay. What is G? General. A, assets. L, liability. I, income and expenses. S, special points. Amma, yenda kondralla, why are you writing it? Don't write. I will let you know. Don't worry. I am here with first day, first class. You think I am writing for myself? I know all this concept. We will be writing. See, boys are so decent. No one is writing. Because they know they don't want to write only. Wait, I'll let you know what to write, okay? So Galis, general, assets, liabilities, income and expenses, and S, special points. Once more, G, general, A, assets, L, liabilities, I, income and expenses, S, special points. Now, because if this question come in the exam, it will come for at least for 6 marks or 8 marks question, okay? Now, first we talk about general. Number 1, the auditor. Now guys, whenever I'm using the word auditor, you will always assume the person is chartered accountant holding certificate of practice. Okay. So the auditor should check the constitution of the entity. I am saying the auditor should check the constitution of the entity. Sir, what does this mean? Like for example, that is, if it is run by a trust, what will you check? If you have to see some document for a trust, what is the document called as? I am saying I want to see the constitution of the entity. Like for example, school I am going and auditing. So I want to see who is running that school. Someone said a trust is running. So if it is run by a trust, what document you will see? Registration. What is the document called as? Trust deed. Very good. It is called as what? Trust deed. Okay. If it is run by a partnership firm, what will you check? Sir, we will check partnership deed. See, because we are making a common answer. Like for theatre, for restaurant, for club. So you will not write trust wala point. You will not write trust wala point. You will just write, if it is run by a partnership firm, the auditor should check partnership deed. Imagine, if it is run by a company. If it is run by a company, what will you check? There are two main important documents. MAUA and AUA. MAUA means Memorandum of Association. AUA means Articles of Association. First we are learning the structure of the answer. Then I will teach you how to use the answer, okay? So my first point says, the auditor should check the constitution of the entity. That is, if it is run by a trust, what you will check? Trust deed. If it is run by a partnership firm, check partnership deed. If it is run by a company, check MOA and AOA. Clear this much? Now, number 2, the auditor should check, I will write here, the auditor should evaluate the internal control system. The auditor should evaluate the internal control system. Anyone have any idea what does internal control system means? Even if it is wrong, it's okay. What? Board of directors, no. Balcony boys? Anything, internal control system. Graduates? Yes, sir. Internal regulations and procedure they have. Can you give me example? You're right, but examples? Automation of a function. Example I'm asking. You're saying the definition. You're right. Boys, girls, do they talk? No? You guys eat mawa? Mawa is eaten like this. Why are you guys not talking? It's been an hour. 8:30 we started. Only boys are answering. Please talk after spitting the mawa. Internal control system. He is right. Like for example, if internal control system means the rules, regulation what the company has framed for working. For example, when you came to the class, when you took the admission, can you come directly and sit in the class? No. What is the first step? Admission you have to take. You must have filled an admission form. Right? You must have given your photograph. Smiling wala photograph. Now, so you must have got a receipt. That's a procedure. When you come here, maybe they must have taken your attendance. Right? When they gave notes to you, they may take your signature. All those are internal control system. Okay? So we'll be studying more in deep in the later chapter. So I'll give you a very simple example. Now, what's your name? Ram. Your name is Ram and your activity is Oyo. Now what happened? Ram said today, I'll go home and I will watch a movie on the big screen. Big movie on the big screen. Okay? Now, what he did, he took the projector and shifted the projector in his bag and went away. Now you tell me, will Sara Sir or will the KS Academy ever come to know that the projector is taken by Ram? Yes or no? Yes, how? Camera. That is a part of internal control system. Now imagine, what's your name, sir? Your name? Pranav. Okay, Pranav says, I want to dance today. So what he did in the break, he removed all the speakers. All the speakers. Shifted all the speakers in his bag and went away. Will Sara Sir or the academy ever come to know that the speakers have taken by Pranav? Yes or no? Internal control system. Okay, because CCTVs are there. Okay. What is your name? Deepika, right. Deepika have a habit of, she likes bottle. Yeah. Now, so the ma'am today gave me 2 bottles. In every break, all the bottles is getting stolen. No, she likes bottle. There is no camera here. The camera is only one camera. Will Sara Sir ever come to know that bottles are taken by Deepika? Yes, that is internal control system. Now imagine, Nanda's cousin have come from Theni, right? Yeah. So he was getting bored. So Nanda said, okay, do one thing. You come with me to the audit class. Can Nanda's cousin come and sit in the class? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. How? Demo class. No, but will they check anything? No. But don't bring any of your friends or cousin here, okay? So that is basically weak internal control system. You must have seen in movies, in big corporate, they gave access cards. Like you can't enter the premises without that access cards, okay? Somewhere there is a thumb impression is there, right? Somewhere eye impressions are there, okay? Passwords are there. All those are part of internal control system. Internal control system is established by the management for detecting and preventing frauds and errors. Like employees should not take the goods of the company. Like imagine if you're working in a gold company, a gold store, like Malabar we have right here. Like imagine, so there the goods are very delicate, very small. So if you see, there are a lot of cameras there. And every time there's a checking, like when the employee enter the premises and when the employee leave the premises, checking is done every time because it's a part of internal control system. So every entity have an internal control system. So we say the auditor should evaluate the internal control system. Understood the background? What is internal control system? We call this as ICS. ICS, internal control system. Third, obtain certificates from management. What will you say? Obtain certificates from management. Now what is this obtain certificates from management? Now management is saying that we have done, we have a profit of 5 crore rupees. So now when you are going to audit, okay, management is saying that we have 5 crores ka profit. You should never listen to the management. You will say, sir, do one thing, give us in writing that you have 5 crores ka profit. Management says we have bought 5 machines this year. Never ever listen to the management. What will you say? Sir, give us in writing that you have bought. They are saying that we have sold 3 machines. Give us in writing. Ram, always remember, she says, I love you, don't trust her. What will you say? Give us in writing. Us, sir, give me in writing. Okay? Anytime, whenever you are going for audit, and if you are an auditor, management, whatever they are saying, you will never listen it. You will say, please give us in writing. Those are called as certificates. In English, in practical, we call this as written representation. WRITTEN, written representations. So whatever management is saying, so they will give us in writing, it is called as written representation. Okay? So the same word we are using here as certificates, obtain certificate from the management. So in general, you will first write 3 points. What is the first point? The auditor should check the constitution of the entity. That is, if it is run by a trust, you will check the trust deed. If it is run by a company, MOAN, AOA. If it is run by a partnership firm, partnership deed. Number 2, you will evaluate the internal control system. Number 3, you will obtain certificates from the management. Clear this much? So this is 3 points for the general. Now, assets and liabilities, I'll be teaching a code called as verify. Income and expenses, I'll be teaching a code called as vouch. Vouch. Okay? Now, let's first do income and expenses. See, I'm not teaching you the exact answer, I'm just showing you a structure first. How you will use the answer in all 8 different entities, that we'll do it at a later stage, okay? So we are doing income and expenses. VOUCH. What is the code? Vouch. VOUCH. Okay. V. Check the vouchers like ... Also check date, serial number, sign, amount, etc. What will you say? The auditor should check the vouchers like ... Also check the date, serial number, sign, amount. Now for example, if I say income. For a school, what will be the income? Fees. Now imagine if you are the auditor, you went to a school or a college. You are checking the P&L side, okay? You are checking the fees. So for fees, what is the voucher? Voucher means a paper. What is that paper called as? Fees receipt. That's the basic thing. Okay, school will receive the fees where? Office, but where the money will come? Bank. So for bank, what is the paper to be seen? Bank statement. So your voucher become what? The auditor should check the vouchers like bank statement, fees, receipts, etc. Write at least 2 and then write etc. Also he should check the date, serial number, sign, amount. He should check the date, serial number, sign and amount. Whether the entry is passed on the same date, someone have signed it or not, amount is written correct or not, all this you have to see, okay? So all this work is done by an auditor. So first is vouchers. One more example. Now imagine if you're on the expense side, on the debit side, okay? And you saw something called as rent expense. So for now think, for rent expense, what will be the voucher, the paper? Rent ka bill, we don't get bill. Some other paper is there. Mawa gang. Rental deed. Rent agreement you say, rent agreement. Acha, It is on the expense side. That means the entity must have paid. So they must have paid through what? Bank. So for bank, what is the main document to be seen? Bank statement. So bank statement is a common document. So if you forget, at least write bank statement. So the auditor should check the vouchers like bank statement, rent agreement, understood, etc. Now imagine if there is an expense. No, let us assume. Imagine you are auditing a hotel, okay, and it is registered by through a company. Company is there, okay, like Taj Group of Hotels. So Taj is a company. Now, for a company, they must have invested somewhere. So they have got dividend. So dividend is on the debit side or credit side of the P&L? Credit side, it's an income, right? So imagine if you're going and checking any income, dividend income. For dividend, what will be the voucher there? Paper. What will be the voucher? Think. Please talk to me. Yes, ma'am. Share certificate. Very good. What else? You're saying something. Bank statement. Very good. Money will come where? Bank statement. All income expenses are routed through bank. So bank statement is a common document. So you will check bank statement, share certificate, plus what else? Have you heard about demat ledger? Demat statement. So shares are there in your demat account, electronic account. Okay. So imagine the hotel has bought TCS ka shares. So TCS has declared the dividend. The hotel is having 1 share or 1,000 shares. As an auditor, I have to go and see. So I will not go and confirm from TCS. I will open the demat account of the hotel. I will see 1,000 shares are there, and this is the amount of dividend. It will be credited into the bank account. So just say demat statement, bank statement, etc. Also check the date, serial number, sign amount. Understood? So the first point is V is vouchers. O, check. It has occurred over the current period of time. Check, it has occurred. O is occurred over the current period of time. So whatever income is there, whatever expense is there, it should be related to current period of time. Like, have you heard about PPI? No? Profit prior to incorporation. Have you heard this, graduates? No? So what is profit prior to incorporation? Like companies, they do something buying and selling before the company is incorporated. So those things are also accounted in this year. Transaction happened in last year, but they are accounting in this year. As an auditor, you are the auditor of current year, so you will just see all the transaction has occurred over the current period of time. What is V? Vouchers. What is O? Occurred. U. Check. It is approved under competent authority. Check, it is approved under competent authority. Now for example, Ram, what's your neighbor's name? Anush, A-N-U-S-H. Okay, Anush, if you want to buy a laptop, can you go and directly buy a laptop? No, why? No, you will check for the specification, everything is there. Can you go and buy the laptop then? Yeah, you don't have to ask anybody at home. Obviously, na, High Court ko order money, who will give money? So, if you want to buy anything in life, you require someone's approval. Same way in a company. In a company, if someone, they want to buy something, so they require someone's approval. Maybe the director's ka approval will be required. Maybe CEO ka approval will be required. So as an auditor, you go and see. If imagine they have bought a machine. So when they have made the payment, there will be someone's signature. So the auditor should see whether the transaction is approved under competent authority. So you will not write director, you will just write competent authority. Like imagine at home, if you want to buy something, we require first approval is of mummy. Second approval, daddy, papa, right? The High Court, Supreme Court approval, okay? Now, so V is vouchers, O is occurred, U is what? Under competent authority. C. Check, proper distinguish is made between capital or revenue, expenditure or receipts. Have you heard in accounts that every income, every expense is bifurcated into two things, either a capital or a revenue? So as an auditor, you will go and see that all the income or expenses has been distinguished between capital or revenue, whether expenditure or receipts. So C is capital or revenue, expenditure or receipts. What is V? Vouchers. O, occurred. U, under competent authority. C, capital or revenue, whether expenditure or receipts. Then check. It has been recorded in BUA. Check. It has been recorded in BUA. BUA means books of accounts. Every transaction of a company should be recorded in BUA. BUA means what? Books of accounts. Like if they have bought something, pass the entry. If they have sold something, pass the entry. So all the transactions should be recorded in BUA. BUA means what? Books of accounts. So now we have got 5 points. The code is vouch. Say, what is V? Check the vouchers like ... Also check the date, serial number, sign, amount. O, check it has occurred over the current period of time. U, check it is approved under competent authority. C, check proper distinguish is made between capital or revenue, expenditure or receipts. H, check it has been recorded in BUA. BUA means books of accounts. So V is voucher, O is occurrence, U is under, C is capital, H is has been recorded. Understood? So this is for income and expense. So we did general, we did income and expenses. Now we are doing asset and liabilities. The code is what? Verify. Verify. Oops. Now first we talk about assets. Accounts, what has started? Has your account started? What all subjects have been completed or started? Law, SM and income tax. Only 3. All 3 are over? Which is over? Nothing is over. Who's taking your SM? Jignesh sir. Okay, okay. He's finished or is something is left? One chapter is left. Okay. Now listen. Bye. Bye. Come soon. So now, when you're talking about asset, the auditor should check the valuation is done as per AS. What is AS? Accounting standard. I will write as per relevant accounting standards. The auditor should check the valuation is done as per relevant accounting standard. Now, for every asset, there is a AS. Like for example, if you talk about machine, property, plant and equipment, number 10, very good. If you talk about stock, inventory, number 2. Only we both are studying. Okay, investments, 13. Only he has studied and I have studied. Rest everybody? So, you will study in accounts, you will study later on, don't worry. So you will say the auditor should check the valuation is done as per relevant AS. So because every asset has a AS there. Now, imagine if you talk about computer. You are auditing a school, you saw computer. So company says in the balance sheet, there is a computer, 50 lakh rupees. So you will see the bill. So please give us the bill. I will check the bill, date, serial number, sign amount. Is my job over there? No, sir. I have to go and see whether the computers are there or not. So in English, we call this as physical verification. Now imagine if you are auditing KS Academy. Now in the balance sheet, if you see air conditioners. So there are 5 crores ka air conditioners. Now they will give you the bill. So you saw the bill, date, serial number, sign, amount. Is your work done? No. What will you say to the management? Sir, we want to go for physical verification. So you will see the ACs. So what do? We go and check the number of ACs. Okay. Now, the auditor should check that asset is in existence. Asset is in existence. So how do you check the existence? By conducting physical verification. By conducting physical verification. Then R. Now this AC, O general AC, that is also O general or O general ACs. These ACs should be in the name of whom? Not Sarasar. KS Academy. You must have done in the companies, right? The company is different and the member is different. Salo. I am not abusing you. Salomon versus Salomon. Have you heard this something? Graduate Salomon versus Salomon. It's a case on a Companies Act. The company is different, the member is different. So all the assets of the company will be in the name of the director or the company. On whose name it will be? On the company's name. So auditor will see that the asset is the right of the company. Asset is the right of the entity. I will use here. Right of the entity. Right means what? It should be in the name of the entity. It should be in the name of the entity. How do you check that? By checking documentary evidence. What will you say? By checking documentary evidence. What does documentary evidence means? Bills, invoice, agreements, contract, paper. Okay. So guys, what was V? V is valuation. What is E? Existence. What is R? Right of the entity. How do you check the right? By checking documentary evidence. I. He should check, is there any charge? He should check, is there any charge on asset? If yes, whether it is disclosed. Also, it should be registered with ROC. Have you finished charge wala topic in law? So you know charge ka meaning, right? So whenever company takes a loan on the asset, okay, that company cannot sell the asset because on that asset, who's having the right? The charge holder. The bank is having the right because bank has given us the loan. So as per Companies Act, what have we studied? Sir, if there is a charge, it should be disclosed. Also, it should be registered with ROC. What is the full form of ROC? Registrar of Company. So I would say I. Is there any charge on the asset? If yes, it should be disclosed. Also, it should be registered with ROC. But there's a twist. These 2 points will come only for hotel, then club, restaurant, theatre. Why? I am saying these 2 points, if yes, it should be disclosed, also should be registered with ROC. This point will come only for a theatre, for a restaurant, for a hotel and for a club. Why? Because it is run by a company. School, college, hospital, NGO, it is not run by company. See, ROC wala point will come only for company, na? So I am teaching the structure. See, because there are 8 different answers. Either you study 8 different answers or 1 common answer. What will you study? 1 common answer, right? So we are making common answer. Accordingly, how to change it, I'll be teaching it at a later stage. Okay? So check, is there any charge? F. Check Schedule 3 is followed. The auditor should check whether Schedule 3 is properly followed. Schedule 3 is applicable for only which entity? Only for company. Schedule 3 is a format of accounts. Like when you prepare balance sheet, P&L. Schedule 3 is only for the company. For trust, they have a different format. So you will write F wala point only for club, restaurant, hotel and theatre, only for 4 items. Then my favorite it is yo. What you have to see? The auditor should check for frauds. Now this is a common point. Everywhere you can see the auditor should check for frauds. So the code is verify. So from why I was not getting a point, so I made yo. Okay, so yo is check for frauds. What is V? Valuation is done as per relevant AS. What is E? Existence. How do you check existence? By conducting physical verification. R. What is R? Right of the entity. How do you check the right? By documentary evidence. What is I? Is there any charge on the asset? If yes, it should be. Also, it should be registered with F. Check schedule 3 is followed. And Y say what it is? In your, what will you write? Check for frauds. Check for frauds. Okay. Again, V. Valuation. E. R. Right. I. Is there any charge? If yes, it should be disclosed. Also, it should be registered with ROC. F. Check schedule 3 is followed. Y is yo. So this is the answer for asset. Okay. Now the best part, if there's a question on liabilities, don't change the code. The code is same. What is the code? Verify. What is V? Valuation as per relevant accounting standard. Same point. What is E? Now guys, you tell me, can you check the liability? Can you go and see the liability? No. So this point will not come. What was R? Right. So if asset was the right, liability is the obligation. The auditor should check the liability is the obligation of the entity. What is I? Is there any charge? So it will also not come. What is F? What followed? Schedule 3 followed. Schedule 3 followed. And Y is what? Yo. What is yo? Check for frauds. Understood? So if you take time to remember asset, half of the time would be used for liability because you have to just use a verify wala code. What is V? Valuation. What is E? Existence. What is R? If asset is your right, liability is your obligation. I. Is there any charge? It will not come in liability. What is F? Schedule 3 followed. Schedule 3 followed. What is Y? Yo. Check for frauds. Check for frauds. Understood? So the code is, guys, the main code is Galis. What is G? In general, first point is the auditor should check the constitution of the entity. Number 2, he should evaluate the internal control system. Number 3, obtain certificates from management. What is A? Assets and liabilities. Assets and liability when the code is verify. What is I? Income and expense. What is the code for income expense? Vouch. What is V? Voucher. O. Occurred over the current period of time. U. Under competent authority. C. Capital or revenue, expenditure or receipts. H. Has been recorded in BUA. BUA means what? Books of accounts. Understood? This is the code. I have not taught you how to use it. Okay. Now, in special points, when we write the notes, we will write at that time special point. Okay. But have you understood G, A, L, I? Any doubt till now on this? No? Okay. Now let's discuss one by one. For school and college. What will be the asset and liability? Anyone, any idea? Because the school and college is similar. Can you give me any asset for school? Buildings, very good. Furnitures, very good. Computers. Land, plant and equipments. Lab equipments, very good. What? Buses, very good. Mama gang. Still eating Mava? Teachers? Facilities, what facilities? Give me example. Balance sheet, we don't write infrastructure, no? Have you been to school anytime? Can you see some asset here also? AC, Fan, light, projector, sound system, books, teacher, principal liability. So all those are your asset. Can you give me example of liabilities? What are the liabilities? Loans, very good. What else? Refundable deposits. Have you heard this? I don't know whether you must have paid, your parents must have paid some deposits. So generally, previously what used to happen when we were in school, there was something called as refundable deposit concept. So the parent will give you 1 lakh rupee to the school, and they will keep for like till the time the person is in the school. Once the schooling is over, they will give the deposit back. So school will recognize this as a liability because they have to pay it back. But when you guys have went school, they must have taken donation that is non-refundable, if you know it. Okay. So liability is basically outstanding expenses like outstanding salaries, outstanding rental expenses, outstanding creditors expenses, and loans. So how to use it? Now see, when you're writing school, or see, the institute will not ask all 8. Out of all 8, they will ask only 1. Imagine they have asked for school. How as an auditor you will audit a school? So first you write general. Okay, general points. Then the auditor should check the constitution of the school. Instead of entity, what will you write the word? School. Just replace the word entity by school. He should check the trust deed if it is run by a trust. Okay. Now, number 2, the auditor should evaluate the internal control system of the school. Number 3, he should obtain certificates from the management of the school. Understood how to use it? See, imagine 90-page chapter is there in the module. These 8 entities will cover approximately 30 pages. So we have finished 30 pages for your very kindness of information. Either you read those 30 pages or you follow one common answer. What will you follow? One common answer, because 400 pages in the entire book we have to study. It's difficult to remember. So follow one common answer. Then asset. So in asset, what will you write? First point. What was the code for asset? Verify. Okay. The auditor should check the valuation of, now listen, in school, write any 2-3 asset. What are the asset? Land and building, furniture, fixtures, computers, ACs. So the auditor should check the valuation of land and building, furniture, fixtures, ACs is as per relevant AS, etc. as per relevant AS. Just replace the word with the specific asset. E. What is E? Now write any more 2 asset. The auditor should check the existence of books, lab equipments, musical instruments, etc. by conducting physical verification. What was R? Right. The auditor should check the land and building, furniture, fixtures, ACs are the actual right of the school by checking what? Documentary evidence. What is I? The auditor should check, is there any charge on the asset like land and building, furniture, fixtures, school buses, etc. Charge wala point will not come. I mean, if yes, it should be disclosed. Also, it should be registered with also it will not come. Why? It is run by a trust, not a company. F wala point will not come. Why? Schedule 3 followed is only for a company. What is why? The auditor should check for frauds. Understood? Same way you will write the liability. Now, what is I? Income and expense. What is a code? Vouch. So the auditor should check the vouchers like what? Bank statement, receipts for verifying school fees. What is O? Occurred. The auditor should check all the income and expense of school relates to has occurred over the current period of time. What is U? The auditor should check all the expenses are approved under competent authority. What is C? Capital revenue. The auditor should check that proper distinguish is made between capital or revenue, expenditure or receipts. What is H? Check it has been recorded in books of accounts. And special ka 2 points I will be dictating, will write that point. Understood how to write the answer? Around 14 points. See, 3 points of general. Verify ka 6 points are there. 9. Liability, I would say 3 points will write in liability. 12. Income expenses 5 points. VOUCH. Around 17, 18 points. Special points 2 more. So close to 18, 20 points you will remember. Around 15, 16 you have to write. 6 marks ka question is there, 5 marks you will get it. Understood? So this is a common answer for everywhere. Now, but yeah, you need to think, you have to use your brain little bit. You have to write little asset and liabilities, income and expenses according to the question. For a theater, what is the asset or what is the liability? See, land building, furniture fixture is common. ACs and computers common in all the 8 entities. In case in exam if you forget, land building, furniture fixtures, computer, AC, these are 4 common asset. Now just talk about theater ka specific asset. Speakers, very good. Screen, projector, chair, a furniture fixture, bro. Film, film, you know the film, the roll, and distribution rights, all those are asset. Can you give me liability? Same. Loan, outstanding expenses. Same, okay. For restaurant, what is the asset? Forget common, land, building, furniture, fixture is common. Other than that for a restaurant. What? Lights, knife. Knife you are saying? It is right. Knife you said, na? Who said? You said knife. Knife is your asset. In the balance sheet, how will you value it? You don't say knife. There's a sophisticated word for knife. Mawa gang? Cutlery. You write cutlery there. What else? Brick? Refrigerator. So you don't write refrigerator, you write kitchen appliances. Crockery. Stock of food and bar. Stock of food and bar. It is your inventory, na? Inventory. Liabilities. Loans, outstanding expenses. Club. Asset for club. DJ. Yeah. Who else? Electronics. What? Give examples. Speakers, lights, DJ console, stock of bar and food. Girls? Bar girls? See. You will not get marks for that, sorry. So see, stock of food, stock of bar, DJ console, lights, speaker, land, building, AC. Liability for club? Same. Land and loans and outstanding expenses. Very important. Ram, I would need your help. Asset for a hotel. Bed. Yeah. What else? Cameras? Cheap people. We are talking about good hotels. There are no cameras in the bedroom. I am staying at hotel. Now, Mawa gang, please talk. Even it is wrong, it's okay. You are here to study. Asset for a hotel. Only bed is there. TV. What else? AC. Ram, you have been so many times. Yeah, you have been there. Asset. Vehicles are there, if you know. Like school we have buses. Their cars are there, like for the transportation, okay? So there's an asset for the hotel. Bed, food stock, bar stock, land, building, furniture, fixtures, air conditioners, computers, all those are the asset for a hotel. Liability? Loans and outstanding expenses, common liabilities, okay? Asset for a hospital. Ambulance, very good. Medical equipments, what else? Bed. Stock of medicines. Here don't say bar stock. Okay, stock of medicines. Then NGOs. Same common asset. Land, building, furniture, fixtures, air conditioners. Okay. What is the liability? Loans and outstanding expense. Understood? So you have to write at least 2-3 things. Like for example, if the question comes on a restaurant, so you will write stock of food stock and bar stock. If it comes in the hospital, like hospital question is very common. So you will write stock of medicines, ambulance. So these specific words you have to write. Okay. Now, income and expense, very important. You tell me, for a school or college, what are the income? Fees. What fees? So lot of fees. School fee, bus fee, admin fee, exam fee, tuition fee, library card fee, duplicate library card fee, hostel fees, फिर यूनिफॉर्म फीस, एग्रीकल्चर फीस, बुक फी, सैप फीस. Sir, this boy, he's saying, okay, so many fees you have paid in life, okay? So you can write 2-3 fees, okay? The auditor should check the income from fees of school, bus, admission fees, exam fees, etc. Expense, P&L debit side, full P&L debit side. Salary is there, what else? Rent, electricity, telephone, repairs and maintenance. Sundri. It is Sundri expense. So, medical expense. Fighting, blood comes. How will you pass accounting entry? What narration you will write? Being expense incurred for fighting. So all this come in Sundri. All those expenses are in Sundri, okay? So general, like penal debit side is common in all the entities, okay? Now, just tell me income for theatre, cinema hall. Ticket, sale of ticket. What else? Popcorn. Okay, in the balance sheet, write sale of popcorn. Use sophisticated English. Sale of food item, food and beverages you can say. Sale of food and beverages. What else? Parking. Okay, parking income or? Have you seen Mukesh? Ad. Vico turmeric, nahi cosmetic. Have you seen that ad? So income from advertisement. So that's a major income for theatre. Okay. Now, see, school, college, they have been formed to earn fees. Those are normal income. But school, college earn extra income also. How do they earn extra income? Donation. But that's again related to school. I am saying there would be something special income which is not related to their main object. Renting of premises. Like a school gives the playground for marriage ceremonies on rent. I don't know about here. In Bombay it's very common. So if they have a building, if they have a school playground, they give it for marriage ceremony. So they earn rent. So I have formed a school not to give it on rent, to earn fees, to earn donation. So when we are writing special points, you will write the auditor should check the income from special events like renting of premises. Because my object was not to just rent, because I formed a school there. Okay, if imagine 100 crore rupees is there with the school, they will invest somewhere, they will earn interest. So the auditor should check interest income also. So here you will not write in I wala point, you will write all those in S wala point. Understood? The auditor should check special income like renting of premises, interest income. So that is basically other incomes you will write in S wala point. Understood this much? Now, income from a restaurant. Income for a restaurant, what it is? Sale of food and beverages. What else? Parking. No, restaurant don't charge for parking. It's not their income. What else? Special income for restaurant. Tip. Tip is of the waiter, not of the restaurant owner. Have you been to a restaurant? Yes, right? So how do they earn more income? GST is not the income. Pre-booking of what? Table. Events, yes, income from events. Events like birthday parties, anniversaries, ceremonies, okay? So that you will write in special. You will write in special. Catering also. Income from catering. So all those will come in special. See, main income you will write in I wala point. Other than main you will write in S wala point, okay? Now, Kilab. Membership fees. You have heard other words also for membership. Have you done NPO chapter in accounts? You must have heard different words. Subscription. What else? No, donation is not there. Entrance fees. Entrance fees, subscription fees, membership fees. All those are similar concept. Okay. So that is the main income. Special income. Parking. No. Party. Income from special events like birthday parties, anniversaries, ceremonies. Okay. Now, hotel and hospital. Listen. I'll teach you two important things. It's very important in life, Ram, especially for you. Okay. The person who comes in hotel is called as what? Customer is a wrong word to be used in class. Customer is somewhere else. Imagine you became CA and your mom is asking, where are you going, Ram? Mom, I'm going to a hotel. A customer has come. It looks cheap, right? It looks cheap. Okay. Pogo people have not understood. Okay, it's deep. Only graduates must have understood. So, hotel, the person who comes in hotel is called as what? Guest. The person who comes in hospital is not guest. Patient. So when you write the answer, you will write the auditor should check the income from guest. The auditor should check the income from the patient. Don't swap. Okay? Now, here in a hotel, you have a room rent. The auditor should check the income from room rent. In a hospital, it is income from bed rent, yeah, bed charges. Don't swap. Things will change, okay? Now, so for a hotel, the income would be room rents, okay? Income from various other facilities. What are the other facilities in hotel? Bar. What else? Gym, they don't take money for gym, it's free. Parking is also free there. Swimming pool is also free. Spa. Massage. Yes, spa. Income from spa. Very good. Achha, income, special income for a hotel? Parties. Income from parties like birthday parties, anniversaries, ceremonies. And seminars. Income from seminars also. Okay. For hospital, what is the income? One is bed charges. Other one? Medical. Medicine. Sale of medicines. Income from canteen also. Then for hospital, they will have other income like renting of premises. If you go to hospital, you see ATM there. Okay. So bank is not giving a facility there. Bank is paying rent to the hospital because their ATM is there. So renting of premises. In few hospitals, they have given the cafeteria on rent to someone. So income from renting of premises. Okay. What is the income for NGO? Income for NGO. Donation. Other word for donation? Grants. Grants, donation, subscription. Okay. What is the special income for NGO? Special income. What? Events. So income from sale of articles. Have you heard about being human? Human being? No. Being human. No? So being human is an NGO of Salman Khan. Have you heard about Salman Khan? Bollywood actor. So being human is his NGO. So being human, you will get clothes. You will see a store, being human. Okay, you'll get watches, you'll get bicycles. So there it is, they're selling their articles. So being human is NGO. So income from donation, grants is a normal income for NGO. Sale of articles is your special income of NGO. So when we write the answer, we will write all these things. Okay. So guys, there are 20 points, close to 20 points. In the exam, you have to write at least 14, 15 points. 6-mark answer is there. Understood? What is the main code? Galis. What is G? General. A, L, I, income and expense. S, special points. Asset liability ka code is? Income expense the code is? Vouch. Understood? In verify. What is V? Valuation. E, existence. R, I is any charge. F, schedule 3 is followed. Y, yo. Y is yo. Check for frauds. Okay, in income expense, the code is vouch. What is V? Vouchers. O, occurred. U, under competent authority. C, capital or revenue, expenditure or receipts. H, has been recorded in BUA. BUA means books of accounts. Understood? So this is the structure. 2-3 points you have to write, and in your own words, you have to use the asset Use the income expense and frame the answer. Understood? 33 pages are over from the module. Oh. Fast track batch. What time is the break time? 10:30. What time will come back? 10:45. 10:45, huh? Breakfast break. What time will come back? Have you understood what we did right now? So around 25-30% of the chapter is over. It is only this answer. They can ask you anything. Post break, we will write the notes and we will solve the questions. Okay? What time will back? Come fast. Okay? Bye. Take care. Hey, please come. Bye. Zoom people. Bye bye.